Hi. Hope everyone's had a good weekend or having a good weekend. Don't forget to hit the likes. Can Aldo or not? It was Aldo who. Can Aldo, and post that question, please. And don't worry about it, please. Or you having a good holiday though, or vacation, as the across the pond would say. Hi, Karen. Vacation, holiday vacation. I'm just waiting for Aldona to post that question. If not, can Fiona or you posted. Hey, Kosh, Karen, have you got the link for Get a Box? Do you see it continually bothering you? She's so evil. You can't pick your family, can you? But you can pick your friends. Do I see it continue bothering Aldona? Do I see it continue bothering Aldona? I feel like she will eventually. With the Hierophant reverse, there's the stop putting in the work into the commitment to the relationship, like family relationship and stuff like that. So they're going to stop doing that. And we have an Eight of Pentacles as well, and they're going to stop putting the hard work and the energy into it. They're not too sure about something at the moment as well. They can't see very clearly. And I do feel like you're going to move forward and heal here. And you're going to get your wish as well. So yes, I feel like she will eventually. She's kind of stuck on something, trying to figure out why she bothers you, like why she's doing that. She's a little bit unbalanced as well. And the link. Karen, are you still in the room? Because I can't get the link. It's in my about. Have a look. Try looking in my about there. Karen getting the link for you. Thank you, Karen. We appreciate it. So I hope that helped, Aldon. I think they will eventually stop putting the effort in, the hard work and doing what they're doing. There maybe there could be a little bit of jealousy as well, for some reason. Fiona, can you pause, please? Thank you for that. Did Chris notice you blocked him? Oh, sorry that you blocked him. It's a good idea that if you're wanting him to come back around and you're hoping and waiting, and you're putting a lot of energy in him doing that, it's a good idea to pull back a little bit. See Fiona. Did Chris notice that you blocked him? The price is $350, like for 8 cards, or $8.99. $8.99 for 18. And also you got your free reading as well. Did Chris notice that Fiona blocked it? Yeah, I feel like he did with that hydrant reverse there. Did Chris notice that you blocked him? It looks like it, Fiona. There's a lack of give and take, or letting go of something. You may feel like you're not happy. You may feel that you're not happy about something in the past. I feel like he does. He has noticed it. He's going to act like he's not bothered or interested there. Like he's going to show like he's not interested. So yeah, you do right to do that. Yeah. You're rejecting something about yourself as well, Fiona. You're rejecting something about, that's probably why he's not coming forward, because it's all about ourselves. We reflect things towards them, and they reflect things back to us. So whatever they're reflecting back to you, have a think about what they're trying to reflect back to you, and maybe that's some sort of thing that you need to heal inside yourself. I hope that helped. Because they're the your person or situation, they reflect what's going on inside of us. We're on donation now. You want it when you're on your what the donation you only want it when it's your turn. Get a box. Princess, can you pause, please? What's coming for you in love for July? What's coming towards Princess in July? Thank you for your donation, I appreciate it. What's coming for Princess You do know that you get your question skipped, and that you go in front of the line as well. What's coming for Princess in July? Thank you for your likes, guys. I appreciate it. What's coming for Princess in Love in July? You may be thinking about an air sign, like a lot in your head about an air sign or water sign. Like someone may have gone kind of cold towards you or confused about something. You may be quite busy as well. A lot of confusion, or there's maybe options there. Definitely with a water sign that you may be thinking about, oh, they have a lot of water, they're not showing their emotions, they're not coming forward, they're acting a little bit distant here. You do have a new beginning if you're willing to move forward. You actually have a maybe walk away from a past situation, and I think that in the future. In the future, there could be a commitment coming your way once you know what you want, you know what you're wanting. Tiffany, can you pause, please? What does Spirit want you to know right now? What does Spirit want Tiffany to know right now? What does Spirit want Tiffany to move? What does Spirit want Tiffany to know right now? What does Spirit want Tiffany to know right now? You're moving forward here. You're going to get success here or recognition moving forward. This looks good. You're manifesting whatever you want. It's coming through. Get a box. What do you mean? Tiffany, you're going to do really well in the next upcoming months. You're manifesting here. It looks really good. You're going to be in the Empress energy, really, really good. You're going to get a lot of recognition as well moving forward. There. So I hope that helped. The person who donated, can you, the other person who donated, can they post their question? Who is it? Let me know who this. I'm getting a little bit confused now. I know that Candy sent one, because there's a little bit of confusion here. Because there was a little bit of confusion here, because Gitterbox said that she wanted to donate, and then I assumed that was her, the last donation, but it was actually Candy. and now Get a Box is actually donated. So it's two. So um, does that make sense? Because I thought that it was Get a Box who got donated first, but it was actually Candy, and then she Get a Box donated. So there's two people who's donated. You're welcome. So we are on Get On now. So we're on Get On with the $8.99. Why is Mecca behaving like he is, and should I just leave him alone? What's he doing? Why is Mecca behaving like he is? So Candy be next. She donated for 8 cards next after Get a Box. Get a Box, do you want your free reading here, or do you want to wait until you get 4 extra cards? Don't post a question yet, Shirley. I'm on donations. I'm getting a little bit confused at the moment. He's ignoring, but he says we're still together. Why is Megan behaving the way that he is? Should she leave him? It's 20 to 6. Why is Megan behaving the way that he is? There's an issue with think of what why he's ignoring it. Sometimes, like I said, there's something that you don't like in your shadow side about someone ignoring you. In that situation, there's something that you may not be understanding why people are ignoring you. So you're learning something there. 5 of Pentacles. There's a stuck energy here. Someone's releasing a lot of negativity, like obsessions, greed, like it could be finances, it could be like gluttony. That someone feels left out as well. It's something about a home situation. There's a stuck energy. Like he's going to come back around here, but I think he's going to take his time with the Two of Wands, and kind of like he doesn't know which direction to go, and I think he's stuck about is a home situation. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? He does this quite often, doesn't he? Does he do this quite often with like going around in circles, leaving you out in the cold, or there could be finances situations. Like we have the devils as well, Capricorn energy. Someone who's trying to release a lot of toxicity there in situations, or codependencies or obsessions there. I think he's gone through something. You showed up as the Empress reversed. It's someone who's not good. The Empress she does really well themselves. She knows who she is as a person. They're looking after themselves. They're feeling really good. The energy is really high, and it's also someone who does has a good finances there. But I'm seeing that someone has a lack of here, like even they don't feel good in themselves. It's maybe it's someone they're acting a little bit obsessive or like controlling, or especially with the devil. The chariot, like they don't know which direction to go in. If this is not you, it could be them feeling like that. You don't know which direction to go. It's definitely stuck energy. They're trying to build up the courage and the strength here, because they're feeling a little bit down, and building up the because they're feeling a little bit weak and holding back as well. This person does want to show you, wants to offer you this love, with the Knight of Cups, the 1-2. But they're feeling that you're a little bit out of reach. Or he may start to show you this. If you feel like that you are wanting to come off, then cut him off. But I do feel like you may actually come back around. I can't tell you what to do, but I can see that he's not very good in himself. I do see it does look like at some point he, even though you got the Knight of Cups, you got the Knight of Wands as well, so he's going to be messing about a lot of flirting. I don't know if he flirts around other people, or he's going to come in like kind of flirty and wanting your attention here. Very flirty with the Knight, confirming the Knight of Cups. So he's going to come back in, be showing a lot of love, showing a lot of being quite flirty, moving forward here. Two of Wands reversed. He looks like he's concentrating on his home situation. not coming in. He's not coming in being like the king of cups. He's not coming in like a king of cups or the emperor. He's actually coming in as a knight. You might get smack. You might get a smack in the mouth. You remind me of me. So he's come in. We got 2 more donations after that. Well, we got Asim donated, and Candy doesn't want to wait until after Shirley. There's a lot of stress around it. You may feel a lot of stress and heaviness about coming forward. There's something that he needs. He knows that he needs to step up to the mark, and maybe he feels like he can't at the moment because he's going through a lot of stress. And I think once he's let go of that stress, you'll expect him to come back around, being all lovey and flirty and everything towards you. The world, the Wheel of Fortune. He does want to move forward in the connection, but at the moment he doesn't look happy in himself. He needs this courage and strength here, and it feels too much of a stress. 6 of Swords. So but he keeps looking back He keeps looking back at something, and he tries to move forward. He wants to come around whenever you're out, and then he turned around and said, "If he calls, I must not eat." He has a nerve. It looks like he does things on his own term. The wheel, the world, it's repeated this. It goes round and round in circles. It's going through a lot of stress, but expect him to come back around. Yeah, definitely a lot of stuck energy. I'll tell you why you have the Chariot reversed, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Hangman. He feels that someone's waiting, feel like they can't come forward or feeling stuck, and there's a lot of waiting around. I would take a step back yourself. I would take a step back because someone needs to put that love back into themselves with Ace of Cups. Someone wants to needs to put all this attention to themselves, because Ace of Cups is about self-love as well. It's about a new beginnings. Mainly it's about other things like giving your love and attention to other people, but mainly it's about like self-love, like spoiling yourself. He has a lot of emotions, but they're quite young. It's like very immature. He's not like a King of Cups. He's not like the king. Like he's the type of person who cares about someone, but he's not quite there. Like he knows who he is as a person. He knows what he wants, but there is feelings there. Sometimes it takes a long time for someone to know what they want, especially men. Even women can be like that as well. I think you pointed it out to him. and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, and like he refuses. I think you're getting a little bit bored. Maybe you're getting a little bit bored. You may be sensing this as well. I think like you're sensing maybe you're trying to pull away or thinking about pulling away, walking away from the connection because of the four cups there. Because someone looks a little bored and he's a little bit scared of like to go fully in there. I think he's sensing it and he needs the courage to do this because look, two people don't look happy about this four cups, and he's got this cup and saying, "I want to give you this, but I'm scared." Yeah. As soon as you pull away from this connection, he's come in, begging for your attention here, begging for he can look how she's begging for her attention. So once you pull away, he's going to come in all flirty and show a lot of romance there and beg for your attention. She's on donation as well, Candy. She didn't want to. I did hers before, but she never asked me to like wait. The King of Wands. You're going to show you're showing him something. I told him he's looked and like, and you're like, this is what I want, and I think it's too much of a burden, too much for hard work, and I think eventually he will once you start pull away. Do you want your reading next, Candy? Because you're asked to be done when it's your turn. Six of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like he Asim, do you want to wait for your turn or do you want yours next? So it looks like the Page of Wands are wanting to move forward there. I understand. Page of Wands there. They want to move forward, but they're holding back. It's up to you if you want. You can go next because it skips the line. But Candy wanted to wait on their turn and then get all done. They may be concentrating on the Four of Wands stability. It does, doesn't it? It does look like it's going round in circles. But I feel like if you pull away from this connection, he's going to come back around, begging for your attention. She wants to wait for the wait until it's their turn. They're spending a lot of time alone, actually, at the moment, thinking about what you said. I want in here. They could be wondering about finances, about the connection, a little bit unstable there. They're waiting on some clarification or wanting clarification. They're up in the air, wanting to make this movement in this like the indecisive with the two of Pentacles, like juggling, should I come forward to this person? And I think as soon as you pull away, they're gonna come forward, flirting, and giving you a lot of attention, a lot of care there. So I feel the reason why he's doing it, I think, is because you know what you're wanting, and he's going through a lot of stress at the moment. Um, and he's trying to let go of a lot of negativity as well, like obsessions or codependencies or addictions that he's going through. Um, he's relying on something here. He's relying on, there's some sort of reliance here with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and he's kind of stuck as well. I hope that helps. It's something to do like he doesn't feel good in himself and he's letting go. There's some sort of addictions that he's going through, like money here, and a lot of stress. He's relying on something. Yeah, so it looks like that he's going through some negativity at the moment, relying on some. Does he have some sort of obsession or addictions towards something that he's trying to release? Ask him, can you pose a question, or you can wait until it's your turn. You're welcome. It's something he's trying to, like, he's over observed about something, and he's trying to let that go with the devil. And he had the Nine of Pentacles, someone who's relying on something. And there's a lot of stress around it as well, a lot of burdens. It could be that. It could be that not doing it. What should Assam expect this week? It was alright. It was the same old. Hope you had a good weekend. After this, we'll go back to the 3 readings. What should you expect this week? What should Assam expect this week? The 5 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the 2 of Wands. Someone wants to make this move on something. Good for you. I hope you had fun. I've never went out and down London before. I only went to London when I was about 13. I do see someone wants to be happier, and you're going to be happy in a situation. You're trying to be happy, move forward, because you're feeling left out in the cold, or your finances taking a hit. And the 2 of Wands, like, you gone within a little bit, like gone like in your shell a little bit. I do see new beginnings. You got the Ten of Cups, which is nice. You're moving forward or trying to. You're still in the rough a little bit though. Still in the rough. The smooth. You're not quite in the smooth just yet. I think that you're a little bit upset that things didn't go to plan. It looks like it will. It's you making this choice. Choice to move forward after like being feeling upset, and you lost your patience in the situation as well. You felt like things didn't go how you wanted to. It didn't work out. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. I've done Princess and Tiffany. Yeah, you're going to choose to move forward, move away from that situation with the Four of Cups here, like feeling like rejecting in the situation. You are a little bit like still in the past, but you are going to move forward a little bit. But I pinned the second one. Eight of Pentacles. So you're not putting that hard work in, or there's a work situation. That's good. Yep, it's starting to. I like this energy. It's starting to change here. I can see it. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to start putting yourself first, being independent, looking after yourself, spoiling yourself there. All your hard work's going to pay off. You're walking away from everything and you're choosing to be happy. Walking away from the negativity. Queen of Swords. Someone was very cold towards you. We know who that was. They're very cold and detached, and because you wanted a new beginning. The Queen of Swords energy. Six of Swords. So you're moving forward away from feeling left out. Yeah, moving forward because I feel like you feel stabbed in the back and you've been wounded at the moment. It's coming to an end, and you feel like kind of betrayed as well, wounded. I think this is the past one here. I think this is the past, and this is you, and that's the past as well. Like you're moving, you decide this is forward. You're moving forward. You felt kind of stuck. Like you couldn't move forward. Everything was a standstill. Then you're charging forward, or you will charge forward. You start to have your passion back into your life. There, a lot of passion back into your life. You're doing well for yourself. You should be proud of yourself. Or you will start to lift your head up high. You're fighting for what you believe in. You're going to fight for what you believe in. You're going to defend yourself, and in your beliefs there. you're turning away from people or situations that they were confused. You got a lot. You're going to be quite busy as well. I'm seeing you're going to be quite busy. A lot going on. Turning your back from situations that no longer serve you. I expect someone trying, or maybe that there's a situation that you wanted in your beginning. I don't think it's going to happen just yet with that situation, but it's in your energy in the background there. So let's see your 4 extra cards. 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's the 6 of Cups. You're walking away, turning away from this sadness from a past person now. 7 of Wands. That was the 6 of Cups. Can Aditya get ready for their question, please? You got sick of waiting on a situation, like there's distance between you and other situations, and you just got sick of waiting, and things like you defending yourself because things didn't go to plan. Knight of Wands. Yeah, all the stress that you're going through, it looks really good. This I'm seeing it really good. At the end, a lot of stress, and then and you're moving forward. You know, you're going to fight for who you really are, and you're going to stand up for yourself, and you're going to tell people this is who I am. I don't care what you say. I'm proud of who I am, and stuff like that. Nine of Cups. Even though that you wanted a certain situation to happen, you're not gonna let it get it to you, and you're gonna move forward, and walk away from the past situations. You're manifesting, so keep it up, and you're gonna get some clarification in what you want, and so I hope that helped. Good luck for you. I'm really proud that you're putting yourself first, and you're changing your energy, changing your story. You know what you want, and keep it up. You got this. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Aditya, can you pause, please? Is your karmic cycle ending? I honestly feel like I'm in a sea black tar. You're welcome, Aditya. It's all about your mindset. It's all about your mindset, and every word that you put there, it's really it's like it's not it's very negative there, because you're saying that you're in a karmic cycle there, and you feel like you're in a black sea of tar, and all your efforts have bring me so little results. The thing is though, if you're getting even little results that changing, that's still a step in the right direction. You could say to yourself, this may be a little results, but this may be a little results, but it's going in the right direction. This is what I want. I still want movement. It's still some sort of some sort of a movement and improvement. You got to change the where you're thinking, because as long as you're thinking this negativity, you're going to continue bringing that into your. It's okay to keep going back to square one. It's okay to feel like you keep going back, as long as you keep trying to move forward. There's nothing wrong of because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all can't be perfect in everything that we do. As long as it doesn't matter, as long as you keep going forward. We all have ups and downs at some times. Don't be so hard on yourself as well, because you will get it in the end. Don't look at it in the future. Do it as in like you got it now. You need to be in the now energy. Change your story. As long as you're thinking these in situations, as soon as listen, if you I feel like you get triggered in things, you go forward and then you get triggered in some things, and then you like it puts you back. Instead of like sitting in that energy of feeling negative, think of why you're feeling triggered. See, why am I feeling triggered right now, and try to work on that, and respond. It's how we respond to it as well. It's the response that you're doing to it. If you can choose to be positive rather than negative when you're feeling triggered in a situation, you'll start to see a shift in the way that you believe who you are. Because at the moment you're believing that you're in a slump, you're telling your own story that you're not doing well. So next time you get triggered, and try and to react in a positive way in your trigger. So what's your question? Do you want me? What's your question? Is your karmic cycle ending? Your karmic cycle has ended. That's what you got to say to yourself. Your karmic cycle has ended. Is DT's karmic cycle ending? Is DT's karmic cycle ending? Is your karmic cycle ending? You need to change your thoughts, like I said. You're not, because you feel like it's not going to work out. It's your thoughts that you feel it's what's happening here. You need to go within a lot and ask for your spirit guides to give you some guidance here, because I feel like it will work out. It will things will start to work out for you as long as you change your thoughts, and every time you get triggered, and try to respond to it in a positive way, and ask yourself, why am I getting triggered? Why do I feel like this for? And I do feel like it will work out as long as you start to feel um, positivity, like change the way that you respond to it. You do have a new beginning coming your way. Someone's going to offer you their emotions towards you. So someone is coming in. Maybe they're going to help you to move forward there as well. I think you're going to find the answers when you start going within and asking your spirit guide to show you what you could do there. So I hope that helps. Remember, it's your thought patterns. Only you can change that. Cecil, can you pause, please? Can we have? Oh, I'll remember anyway. Get boxes on at the reading. Just change the way that you think about the triggers. Change your outcome, your response in doing it, because that brings you back to it. Dazzled. Hello, Rashima. I don't know if Beverly is here. Beverly, are you here? I don't think. Oh, Malpal, can you pause? Beverly or Malpal? Hi, Mega, how are you? Malpal? Or Beverly? Don't think Beverly. Beverly just popped in, I think. Who's coming next for Malpal? Who's coming next for Malpal? Malpal. You may have some options coming in, or a Libra coming in. There's a need for balance here for you. I do feel like someone's going to come in, Malpal, here, and it's going to change the situation, and you're not going to expect this as well. You're needing the courage, and maybe you're feeling a little bit down on yourself as well. There could be a situation. There's going to be a change here, and you're going to get your justice as well. In a situation and a lot of balance. So it could be like out of the blue situation. It could be someone new there, because you've got options. Can we? There's quite a lot of people. Casmo. There's 2 lists as well. Casmo or Karen, can you pause? Karen's watch. What is current feeling? What is Anna current feelings and thinking about you? Karen's watch, they'll be next to the tune in. And they're not showing their emotions there at the moment. There could be like they need to take a risk, but they're not doing it. They do care about care about you, but they're not showing it. And they're wanting to move forward away from a past situation. I don't think they're going to take this risk to come forward, but they do care or have some sort of emotions, but they feel a little bit overwhelmed about that. They may be a little bit scared about about the connection. I got my back. Someone feels like someone's punched me in the back. They've had the reading now. They've had the donation. So is Karen's Swatch or Shirley here? Can you pause, please? Karen, Karen's Swatch or Shirley post? Candy, you'll be up next, Candy. Candy did a donation, Mega. Can you please tell you what Elkhunt thoughts toward you? Sounds like it. Especially if you like being busy and you've been thinking about him. Can you please tell me Elkhunt thoughts towards Shirley? How does Elle feel towards Shirley? Elle's current thoughts towards Shirley. They're in the head a little bit. Five of Swords, like things are changing. He's feeling the distance between you, so he's feeling distance while you've been thinking about him. He may be sensing things are changing. He has got his walls up though a little bit. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so he's feeling the distance between you. But he has his walls up and he's in his head a little bit. I don't think the things are going well for him at the moment. As well. So you may be thinking a lot about his finances or something like that, and his energy is really heavy on that. So you could be picking that up about him. He may actually, if you do send him a text, you may get a response. or he's thinking about, or he will think about responding. He's been spending a lot of time thinking a lot recently, so I'm not seeing emotions, but I am seeing that he's feeling the distance between you. So we're on Candy now with the donation and the free question. Thank you for your patience, Candy. I really appreciate your donation and everything. Let me see the question. I love these questions, mate. I love it when you're getting into your little So last Monday, I told Aries in audio message that I was going to let go of your connection because there's been no growth, only delays. On Wednesday, he contacted you and put you on his flight account. And said he wanted me to come see him right away. And I said I didn't need. I said I needed more notice than that, and all, which is right. I'm not surprised. And all of a sudden he went quiet again, and what? Right, he went quiet again. What am I to expect with him as I'm giving up? No, sometimes that could help. I do like them. The more it helps with more energy, so you don't know what to expect. Karen can go next after Candy. Karen's can go next after Candy. So you're wanting to know what to expect from him. Is that right? I think they're new as well. That's the only reason why I've said that, because I think they're new. I understand that not everyone could just fly out at a short notice. Some people may need time. I understand where you're coming from. I think he may have got a bee in his bonnet. What's next? I do see a new beginning, a rebirth. And that could be you with the two pentacles juggling like that as well, or it could be him. I wouldn't worry. This communication is gonna come in quite quickly, and travel as well. I think you are going to travel. They're juggling a little bit, up in the air, but you do have the death, rebirth, and new beginning here, and the 8 of Wands as well. A lot of communication back and forth, quick communication. There's needing for communication. Karen, if she doesn't respond in this next message before I finish this message, what's it called? If the other Karen doesn't respond before I finish this, then we can just leave it. The Knight of Swords. I think this is you, like thinking they went too quickly with the putting you on the light, whatever it was called. I think this could be you thinking they were too quick, or they were too. I think what he did, I think he was trying to be spontaneous in doing it. But I wouldn't worry. There's going to be some more communication. Yeah, there's going to be some more communication here with the Page of Wands. I do see some indecision here, though, Candy. They're going to start expressing a lot more towards you. You got a new beginning. They're going to show a lot more love towards you, a lot more giving. Knight of Wands. In England, you can take injections for that, but I'm not sure if they still do that though. It looks good, this energy here, but he's going to take his time with it. The Page of Pentacles. Let's clarify death. Why is death here? You got a lot of pages here. You've got, well, not really. You've only got 3, but you've got an ace. The Page of Cups reversed. Someone struggles with their intuition here, or someone maybe acting a little bit immature. The card next to the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. They're going to show you their love. They're going to give their emotions towards you. A lot of giving there. Eight of Wands. I don't think they do that in the US, but I don't know. I know they did it in England, and it lasts for about 3 months. But I don't know if they still do it. You've got a lot of twos as well. This something could happen in 2 days. Well, when I say 2, there's only the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. They're deciding about taking action, maybe waiting for the right time, feeling a distance. So something could happen in 2 days, like a new beginning as well. Page of Pentacles. He knows that you got a strong connection, but he's feeling a disconnect from you. But so that means that he's going to reach out, where the love is there. He has a lot of passion for you. It's quite sexual. So a lot. It can get quite heated between you. Ace of Cups. Thank you, Shanti. He feels overwhelmed with emotions as well, or both of you do. He may be dreaming about it as well. He's trying to listen to his intuition here with the moon here, and he feels overwhelmed in a good way about it. There may be a little bit of fear, but and he's going to express a lot there. Yeah, I do feel like he cares, but I am seeing that he's he's feeling the distance. Expect something, then maybe I have to say maybe in the next couple of days, because you don't know how you're going to change in the next couple of days, or how his energy changes in the next couple of days as well. It doesn't have to be about dreaming. It could just feel overwhelmed. It just like the possibility what are things he could be thinking about, and but yeah, you could don't know. It's not 100% he's dreaming. It's just things that. Good luck with that. So I expect some sort of communication coming in quite quickly. So Karen, where you go? What's going on with Karen? Generally, what's going on, Karen? Swatch. Thank you for your donation, Candy. What's going on with Karen generally? If you're new to, I'm pretty sure that you knew. What's going on, Karen? You're letting go of a lot of Karen, the one, you're letting go of a lot of toxicity here, or you're feeling like someone may be feeling a little bit controlling here with the devil, or you're dealing with a Capricorn mentally, you're feeling left out in the cold. I'm seeing you got communication coming in for you. If you're feeling left out in a situation, someone's going to communicate there, and they're waiting for the right time to say this situation. They're watching, maybe watching. This is not you yet, Candy. This is a free reading, but I'll do yours next. So it looks like there's going to be some communication coming in, or they're deciding to wanting to communicate, or they're waiting on you to do that. Someone who's maybe there's a lot of like they're thinking a lot here. Can we close the donations as well, please? Someone feels left out, or this could be finances. I hope that helps. You're wanting a new beginning, like new ideas as well. Back on Candy. I did your free reading, Candy, with that other reading I've just done. I did the 4 extra cards. So you want an extension on that moon card? Are you typing? I'm feeling a little bit stressed here, like a stress headache. They're doing it again. 8 cards. Can you just see how far it will go? It looks like it can go well. I think, Candy, you both you react to situations, and I think you both need to learn how to respond in how you react in it. I can imagine how he could be bad tempered. Can you see how far things will go with it? How far will things go with Candy and Aries? They act immature as well. Or they can. Just 1 second. So how far will the connection go with Candy and Aries? There's going to be an ending to a lot of stress there. An ending to he's going to eventually see you as his empress, someone who's very motherly, like a motherly person there. So maybe at some point he may want children. He does act like he don't show his sometimes he don't show his emotions, or you don't show your emotions. The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that at times it could be a little bit unstable financially, so as well. But he is seeing you as an empress. Maybe he's gonna. He doesn't show his. Maybe he want to take the connection to the next level. If you kind of I don't know at the age of you, like motherly type of person. Like you're very attractive. Normally it's about being a mother towards something. No, it could be that you're turning your back on something, like on the all the stress there. He did. It looks like she's prepped. She's got a bump there. There's two lists. The one to I do feel this will if you're going through a lot of stress with this person, like right now, like the last reading, you're turning your back on that stress, and because you're going to have a new beginning here, and you're going to grow together. You're planting the seeds as well, but with the Ace of Pentacles, someone may have a little bit of financial issues. There is a situation where you may need to face this tower head on, because someone's a little bit afraid of a change, a little bit. They're afraid to take that risk in something with the tower. It could be the reason why you have this new beginning. There's going to be some good news coming, some celebrations, invitations with your connection, good news. Some parties, some celebrations, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it's something that someone doesn't want to change a situation. They're afraid that it could bring the tower. Well, you're not going to think of it. Oh, this is a tower. Someone just feels afraid that if something changes, it's going to make things worse, or they're afraid that it will. The good news. What's the 3 of Cups for? It's a lot of it's a big list. So I'll say 3 of Cups. Where's the 3 of Cups? Celebrations. It could be, Candy, that there could be a slight change, like a tower, some like a change that someone wants to avoid, and it's because someone may feel like if you do this thing, it could cause an ending. You got your wishes are going to come true with this person. Your wishes they may take this risk and take this leap of faith, reach out, like they're going to do something that's going to be quite a surprise. I don't know what surprise is, don't spoil the surprise, but it looks like it's going to be good news. They're going to take this leap, and you will have your wish as well. The moon's out again. It looks good. Take this head on, because someone may feel like if I do this, it may come to an end. So I hope that helped. You're the wish, and he's reaching out to these wishes here. So guys, there's 2 lists here. We're going to go quite quickly through the list, and please pay attention. Listen to what I'm saying in the moderators. We are going to go quite quickly to get the list down. So we will say it a few times with your name. If we don't respond, we'll skip your name. So please pay attention to the room and the moderators. Who's secretly in love with Samantha? I'm not telling you, it's a secret. Who's secretly in love with Samantha? Who's secretly in love with Samantha? Who's secretly in love with Samantha? A Capricorn. They're trying not to, though. A Capricorn. They may be trying to let go of. They may feel like it's a little bit unstable. They may have some obsessions around you. or an air sign. It's a friend of a friend. You may meet through a friend here. A donation. I'm not going to do any more donations. The free list's too long. It could be with like a friend of a friend here, or Capricorn, that they think too much about it there, or the water sign or an air sign. Karen. I'm glad that you like the reading, Shanti. I mean, I like doing them, but I get a little nervous, like sending them out to him, because you're like, oh my god, it didn't work. I'm like, but it helps if you read the right one. So if you do a private reading with me, guys, make sure that you put your email that you use with your YouTube channel. Bob Marley, yeah, man. Did Karen post? Karen posted. I can't see the question. Oh, what do you need to know? What does Karen 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 need to know? The Hierophant. Something about a connection. I love like a commitment. May need to do more meditation, Karen. You got all these ideas that are floating around in your head at the moment. You wanting to bring these forward. Maybe like you feel like you don't want. Maybe there's some sort of got loads of ideas. Maybe you feel like it won't happen. You're getting over some sadness. Take this time out to heal. Here, it's good to feel upset. Sometimes release it as well. Maybe to let go of things. Your spirit guides are around you, trying to build up your strength and trying to build up your courage here, and be brave in situations. Maybe with these ideas as well. Maybe you're not you're feeling like you're holding back these ideas. Go forward with them as well. With these that floating around in your head, or you're walking away from a situation. Your spirit guides are giving you these encouragement with these ideas. There's some ideas with the Ace of Wands that you're holding back a little bit, and they know that you're feeling a little bit upset about some like your situations. Take time out as well for yourself. It's dark. Shanti, what does jammy mean? You're welcome, Karen. What does jammy mean? tell everyone what in British slang what does jammy mean? Star. Thank you for adding me. You're welcome. You posted. Yep. Lucky twat. Well, Elborn and I get married to each. We get married to each other. They're lucky they got that. They're lucky. They're a jammy twat there that got their. They got their result. It was a fluke. Will Elborn and you get married to Will Elborn and Star get married to each other? Someone needs to change the situation. They may be afraid of change. Someone's worried about something. If are worried about when it comes to marriage. I don't know if it's you or this your person, Star. I think that you could get married, but they're worried about something, worried about change. Something like there's a lot of like they're in the head a little bit about that. If they feel safe in the situation, I think that you will. But at the moment, they could feel like they're worried about it. It could change the situation. So it could be like maybe if they could like avoid there's something they don't want to change in the situation or scared to make that change. But if they can work that out, then yes, I think they will. You will. Catherine. What's going on for Catherine in July? What's going on, Catherine, in July? You're welcome. Queen of Cups. Someone's going to express their emotions here. Are you dealing with a water sign? Someone's gone fishing. Plenty of fish in the sea. I don't know if you've been rejected in the past or someone's scared to offer you their emotions because they may want to offer you their emotions, but a little bit scared here of rejection. There's going to be some equal give and take as well with this person, but the fear of rejection. I see you, baby, sticking that ass. I should stop singing. The sun. Are you trying to steal my moderators? Peggy Sue. The sun, Catherine. Peggy Sue. I used to love that film, Peggy. There's a film called Peggy. I don't know if it's called Peggy Sue, but there was an actor called Peggy Sue in it. But it was like a 90s film. And the guy there, he's got a husky voice. I can't remember what the film was called, but the character, I don't know if it was actually called Peggy Sue or the character was called Peggy Sue. Well, anyway, Peggy Sue or Queen, post please. I feel like dancing, romancing. Who will you marry? Who will Peggy Sue marry? Do you know him? Who will Peggy marry? Who will Peggy Sue marry? Does she know them? Two of Pentacles, an Earth sign. Let me see the same cards. Earth sign or a water sign. It'd be someone that's gone through a lot of heartache or a pain. There will be there'll be difference in how there'll be a difference in either you make more money than this person or they make more money than you, and it's someone who maybe getting out of a heartache and they reach out and you comfort each other. Then earth sign or water sign, someone like they're a very indecisive person. They juggle a lot as well, Peggy Sue. Earth sign or water sign. Current feelings, intentions, or moral labor towards Queen. Queen, you need to pull yourself out of this energy. I feel like there's a stuck energy where you're here. Or my labor feelings towards Queen. There's distance between us. There. I think you definitely need to pull your energy back here, Queen, because you're definitely not the Queen of Wands. Well, you are, but you're feeling a little bit deflated. This person is making you feel a little bit down and not happy in yourself. Why are you not happy about yourself? I don't think it's going to work out. Someone is being a little bit reckless with you at the moment, or thinking a bit like acting a little bit reckless, and they're making you feel you lost your spark here. I would pull your energy back here because it doesn't look like it's going to work out at the moment, and your energy is you mirror each other. So I do feel like you may need to pull back your energy, unfortunately, because it doesn't look like it's going to work out, and you're putting too much of your energy towards this person and not getting much back yourself. Will you finish off 23 in a serious relationship? Will Melissa finish off 23 in a serious relationship? Will Melissa finish off in a serious relationship? 23 in a serious relationship. It looks like it, but you have to. You may be concentrating on the sadness in the past relationships, and you're not looking for. You're not concentrating on the good things in the connection. So you're holding on a lot of despair in there as well. But I do feel like you will have in your beginning as well. It all depends on if you really want to, as well. If you put the effort in yourself as well. There was a situation where you were like refusing to compromise, giving you maybe being stubborn as well, and you may have you may like the last word as well. So you need to concentrate on the good things in your relationship or situations and work really hard towards it. It's more of a yes than anything else. It's up to you at the end. Your hard work results they will pay off. Try and tell yourself, I am in the relationship. You don't have to wait until the end of the year. I am in a serious relationship. You had the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. You need a little bit of patience. You have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups. Is Missy here, please? The deck is, and the name of the deck, it's a Learning Tower card. Do Your Future, I'm Ready. I don't know the name of them. Just yes, just like tower cards. Just with a little bit of brief of information on them. The future of Missy and the future of you and the future of you and I don't have a PO box because I don't that you have post. You don't have post boxes. You don't have post offices, do you? The future of R and Missy. What's the future of R and Missy? The future of art and missing. What's the future of art and missing? Someone's concentrating on materialism in their connection, or they have a lack of here, like the King of Pentacles here. Someone's refusing to compromise. They're very defensive as well in the connection. They may be dealing with someone who's very, they care about money a lot, so they're putting a lot of energy into the finances here rather than the connection. There will be some even give and take, but I don't know if this person's a little bit selfish, Missy. They need to be more generous in your connection, and I think they will. I don't know if someone was a little bit rude in your connection. Like there could be like they say a lot of hurtful things towards your connection, but I do see that the connection will start to move forward with even give and take. But I don't think they're compromising. They're acting a little bit foolish as well. So I feel like it's a standstill at the moment. It's okay. It could be better, but I do feel like you will start to see equal give and take in this connection. Is that what it is? You. Try to if he does something. I said this before in this live. Because I think he tries to trigger you, or he does things and it triggers you. Try to respond positively. I can't speak positively in your reactions, because that will change your thought system as well. Because I think he does. I think you may not realize it. It may be something that he's doing, and it's triggering you. I thank everyone for coming in. I do feel appreciated when people come in. Sometimes I don't say it. It's because there's quite a lot of people, and I don't want people to wait around for the question. But I am appreciative of everybody coming in. So thank you for taking the time to come in and get your questions, and thank you for your likes as well. I don't know what you said, Shanti, a minute ago, because I've missed it. I love reading for Libra. You're welcome. You love reading for Joseph. Is it Joseph? You need to be decisive. You need to be like you may need to be independent. There may be some loyalty as well. Fire sign here, very independent. Someone who inspires others. I don't inspire others. There's a new beginning here, innocence, freedom, and new beginnings here. Try like the other person, try to compromise in your situation. I wish you'd all Stop with the notifications. I don't care. I do see your connection moving forward here with new beginnings. If you can compromise in your situation, there's some money coming in for you as well, a windfall, and someone cares more about the values in the relationship as well. Money's coming in from your connection. Try and compromise. Galaxy. There's a girl from his family trying to get close to. What? There's a girl from his family trying to get close to him. He will get into relation. There's a girl from his family trying to get close to him. Will he get into a relationship with her or still love you? Let me understand this question. You're dating this guy, yeah? And the family member is trying to get in a relationship with him. Is that right? Am I reading that wrong? Well, anyway, let's see. His family has proposed to maybe. It's a maybe. I think they're traveling somewhere though. There may be restrictions. It's here. They're indecisive about it. They're not too sure about whether they want to. Fucking hell. They're sad about it though. They're not happy about it. They're indecisive whether want to or not. I don't think he will. Very indecisive about it. And they need to stand up for themselves. Well, Antonio, come for her daughter's baptism. That's where you belong, in my arms, baby. Yes, they're going to put the hard work in doing this here, and they're going to be quite committed to doing this. You got good news coming about it about the father here, so I feel like they will, and I think that you're going to fight for this as well, or they're going to fight for it as well, and they're going to be determined to do it. Here. You may be a little bit overcautious as well. I think yes, they will with new ideas, and they're going to put a lot of effort into it. Yes, I feel like they will. Building on a relationship, maybe with the child as well. I'm going to start cutting down how many people I do readings for alive. I may start doing 20 or 25 or something. What is Anya feeling about you? What is Anna feeling about Ahmani? There's an insecurity, lack of confidence with this connection. They're confused as well about what to do. This person doesn't want to compromise. Here, they don't want to compromise about this connection. They want some clarification as well. New ideas of like communication, wanting a breakthrough, but I don't think that someone is needing a compromise there. They may feel like there's a lack of growth in your connection. Can Sat or Kimberly post their question, please? Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I've got some excitement here coming through. Some excited kid excitement. Can you have a general reading? There's someone's going to get some good news. Excited about something. Someone's coming in quite quickly, spontaneous towards you here. Either they're going to say this or it's their actions. How do towards you, this next person? Can you have a general reading? The Queen of Cups, you could be in with a water sign there. You're stressed out about someone's worried about someone's behaviour. Maybe that you're worried that someone's going to respond in a certain way. Then you feel like your wishes are not coming true, or you're worried that your wishes are not coming through. It could be someone could be saying something towards you, or they're going to be acting quite spontaneous. Taking action quite quickly. He was a Knight of Swords. They're coming in. They may be stressed about that. There's going to be some equal give and take. I don't know if someone was judging you recently. Someone's worried that something's not going to happen. Well, you have children. I can answer this question because she's not asking. It's not kind of like it's kind of like, will she have children? But I do have to ask you to, if you can't have children or anything like that, please seek medical advice. This is a tarot reading. It's not confirmed completely a yes, and it's not completely no. No, it depends on the type of pregnancy question. Am I pregnant? You may need to do a test and I would suggest that if you have issues, you should go see a specialist in your situation, because I'm not too sure if you feel like you you do have the Knight of Cups. Someone, you will meet someone who will offer you a lot of love. Then, but this person they may not want them. The next person that you're with, they may have the walls up there, and they may need some they may need some talking when you meet this person. The men, like the one that you're going to settle down, they may need some talk, convincing about having kids. Make sure that you're with the right person as well. You may need to convince them, talk about it with them. I'm not saying it's possible that you can, but can you will you be with the right person? Because I feel like one of them. I think if you want kids, it'd be the other person. Not too sure if they want them. So make it clear right from the beginning what you want, and before you get halfway down the line in the commitment, and then decide they don't want the kids. What is all love about you, your Taurus? What does O love about Fatima? You come across as a very happy person. You're a very bubbly, happy person. You come across as a very warm, happy, loving person. You may be young at heart there, but it takes for a while. You don't just rush into situations. You don't just rush. You wait before you take those risks. So they like that you're very young at heart and that you're a very bubbly person there. I'm sorry that I'm not going deeply into the reasons, but there's quite a few people here. There. Hope that helps. So you're very warm and loving and happy, bubbly person. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? 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 It feels like that you're a very stable person, very stable. You're a family person, very family. You don't wait around in the past. You move forward. If you're going through troubles, you move forward quite quickly, or you try to. There, you may feel like part of you maybe like you don't express something, or like you keep things to yourself, or there's a situation where someone maybe the hiding something. He's seeing you as someone who's trying to move forward away from a deceitful person. I don't think this is her. I think that you're trying to move away from someone who's quite deceitful and you move forward quite quickly. Here, Kimberly, and you put yourself first. This could be because a family situation, and you leave people in the past as well, and you're trying to move forward. I don't know if someone lied to her, maybe lied to you, and you're trying to move forward. Yeah, thank you, Emily. It's nice to see you back. In the last couple of reads I've been doing between 60 and 65. Because I'm a wonderful person. Oh. Sometimes I can see what you're saying, sometimes I can't, if it catches my eye. Where's the list? There you are, Margaret Fatima. There's Maggie Thatcher. Flick her up and catch her. Squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy. There's Maggie Thatcher. I used to do that as a kid. The Iron Lady. Why am I thinking about Maggie Thatcher? There's someone very conservative. Someone's dealing with someone very concerted. Someone's very strict, very like hard-faced here, very straight to the point. They don't take any bullshit. And this person's very cold at times, very like straightforward, mean. They show like a mean face, like here they have like they come across it's coming across as like very not mean, but like it seems to be mean. It comes across like that. Sanika's current feelings. My daughter, she did you know when you go online and say, well, I hate this shop, it's shit, and you give your review, or like online, she did that to me the other day with my food. Cheeky bitch. You know that food the other day? Well, ma'am, it was Sanika. What is Sanika current feelings for? Sanika's feelings for you. Hold on. This person's holding on here towards your situation. There may be some rejections here. They may be putting a lot of energy either into work, all the energy into work. They have a little bit of sadness about your connection, a lot of regret though, but I don't think they want to reach out or anything because they're putting a lot of energy into their work, unfortunately. And they're a little bit wounded. Yeah, a career. The grass was a little bit long as well, and she said the grass is long. I went, well, cut it then. She went, no, I'm not cutting it. So I ended up cutting it. You're welcome. What is your brother P? Is he thinking about you and your partner? Will he meet him or consider him for you? If you want the truth from your children, if you have ever children, especially the youngest, they're going to tell you the truth. They're brutal, you know. What is your brother P thinking about? Will he agree to say yes? Say yes, say yes, say yes. I'm gonna marry her anyway. They're kind of confused. at the moment what to do. I mean, there's a slight possibility, a tiny little window that you may have, because it wouldn't be here if he wasn't confused. It'd be straight blank, no. Um, um, they are confused about a situation. They're not too sure if your partner is he going to be is he able to settle down? Is he going to mess you about? They may be a little bit worried about like you're gonna like he's gonna like mess you about with the Knight of Wands there, and they are being a little bit unfair. But the Ten of Wands, it's possible that it's going to take a lot of hard work, and then putting your effort in. They need to be convinced that he's the one, and he's not going to let you down. They are still a little bit confused over what to do, and a little bit unfair, though, unfortunately. But I do have the Ten of Wands. It's not quite the ending of it yet, but it will be. Like, does he have romantic or platonic feelings towards you? Does he have romantic or platonic feelings for Chile? I'm going to get a robot for myself to do my readings. I won't. Where you gone? Does he have romantic or platonic feelings? I'd stay away from him. I think it's platonic. I think it's platonic. Here, I don't see. Well, there is, but it's very young, immature. We have two kings here reversed as well, very negative here towards you. Yeah, this person's going to reach out, wanting a new beginning there, so I feel it's more platonic. You may have options as well. I had this thought in my head when this. I think that you got funny guides, Shanti, because I have this funny thoughts in my head, a little bit like, may you please ask what your guides and ancestors want you to do about your family. Everyone has issues, and I feel that I sent them for a reason. What do you speak for your guides and ancestors what to do about your family? Yeah, I feel like I had these thoughts like kind of like a little bit mean, a bit like something I would say a little bit. Don't forget they're reflecting towards you as well. What should you do about your family? Hang them out to dry. Hang them out to dry. I think your family is like they gossip about each other and they have secrets about each other. And I think that you maybe like tell on each other. So, like, you think that about this person, you think that about that person, and I think that that's the energy what I'm getting there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, yeah, tell it. Talk about each other. You need to be the Queen of Swords towards them reversed. Keep your distance from them. Because they like to win at all costs. Don't allow them to manipulate the situations or kind of like get one over you. I think the further you're away from the dispute or something, very competitive family. Change the way that you're approaching the situation. If the way you're dealing towards it, there may be a change that you're dealing with it. There's a lot of fighting and arguing in this situation. Giving up a fight, not fighting. There may be because I'm seeing that you're distancing yourself. The Five of Swords, maybe that you're over analysing situations, or you need to like fight your ground, fight your corner, or there's like a change that's coming here. Maybe they rely on you a little bit. You're coming out of that hermit zone soon. I think there's a need for a change. It's how you respond to the triggers. I am seeing that there's maybe mind games or control here. I think it's going to change the things are going to change once you start changing the way that you react to it here. Give up. Like, someone may need to put the barriers up as well a little bit. Distance yourself, put your barriers up a little bit, and change the way that you're approaching the situation. Only you know that how you're changing. You're I can't get my words out. You know, only still can't talk. You know yourself how you're responding to your situation. There's a need for you to change the way you're doing it. Maybe that you need to put your barriers up a little bit and not allow them to rely on you too much. Greetings, love reading for Taurus. Thank you, Karen. Oh, hello, it's Exo here. Greetings, love reading for Taurus. There may be a lack of communication. Well, it's going to change between you. There's going to be even give and take, or there's a need for even give and take from Taurus. I know a few Taurus. My sister's a Taurus. And my other sister's partner is a Taurus. They have a little bit of sadness and regrets about your connection, like they're concentrating on the negative rather than the positive. They do want to talk to you a little bit here. They're hoping that can mend the situation between you. They are a little bit gated. They are a little guarded. The slip of the tongue. I make my own words up. About not giving to the connection, they're feeling like they need to give more, or they're concentrating on the negative about the connection rather than the positives. It doesn't have to be. I'm just reading off what some of the key points of the card is, and you can match what you think it could be. What does Sonny's family think of you? Why they talk to you so nicely? What don't want us to be together? You as well. They may feel like you have secrets, or the secrets. They're going to come around to you. Actually, they're going to come around to your connection, but they're going to take the time because they're going to see like you're putting hard work in the connection. You're trying hard. They're being very inquisitive about you. You're very inquisitive, like you're very curious about you, Amy. They're seeing you as the Queen of Wands, very feisty though at times. But I think that they're seeing that they may come around about you. They may start to like you a bit more. They've been asking questions about you as well. I think they're going to start coming around and wanting to be with your person, because they're seeing that you're putting the hard work into your connection. Old act. Come on, motherfucker, post a question. Sorry, YouTube, I'm sorry for swearing. Is I still love you. We don't use that word in England. MF. We don't use it because we think it's cheesy. Does your person all still love you? Does your person still love you? I'm getting a little bit angry. Someone's angry, getting a little bit frustration. Some frustration, a little bit angry here, Susie, Sousy. Someone's really pissed off. I can feel it. It's getting worse. Boiled over. Here, angry. Someone wants a lot of attention here. I can feel this anger building up in it, and they're going to snap any moment. Someone's going to get and they're going to get knocked out. Someone feels that they're being judged. Here, see, someone's a little bit angry on something. They feel like it's not fair about it here. Because someone wants their attention. I do feel like they may want to work with you, and I do feel like, even though they're feeling like a little bit judged, here I think they will like equal give and take. There's something gonna come out in the open there. Someone's angry. Hulk smash. You're welcome. Hulk smash. Asim's at the reading. Can we have Emily at the end of the list, because she came in yesterday without even wanting a reading. She showed her support. Can we have her at the end of the reading? She's been coming in without even asking, please. Oh, you're already on it. Never mind. Asim's at the reading, deputy. Never mind. Currently on Emily. May you have read about why I have been getting a synchronicities and seeing Tom's name everywhere. Because he doesn't want the connection to end. You may get more synchronicities as well, but you're gonna get a lot of cycles with the situation. He wants be brought out from the cold. He may be like trying to connect with you, like in his higher self. Because he feels left out. He feels hurt. He still can't get over you. He may actually come in quite quickly about in the blue, out the blue, and around the blue. There. So I think that he can't let go of your connection. He's trying to connect you on another level there quite quickly, and he's like can't let go. In the blue, out the blue, and round the corner. Spirit may be doing it for you as well, or you've asked for a sign. Ellie, can you put, let me see the names. Evo post, or Jewel, or Sherry, or Jules, post the question, please. Thank you for your time, Emily. I wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, 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 oh. Hello, Dominic. We have got a donation. Dominic, post your question, please. I've got. I think my daughter's got a dark sense of humour, right? And I said to her, I says, well, we were talking about when your heartbeat, when you exercise, right? Doesn't matter. She's posted. Tune in next time for that story. Bobby, feelings and intentions toward you. You haven't heard from him. Let me see. Bobby, feelings and intentions towards. This is one question, right, Bob? Dominic. $6.99. You don't. It's one question. It's not. But I can put two questions. I can give you two questions in one reading. If that's all right? Bobby could feel his intentions. Bobby couldn't feel his intention towards Dominic. Dominic's feelings, intentions. He's a little bit guarded, or you're a little bit guarded, because someone's a little bit mean in something. Yeah. So his actions. Why haven't you heard from him? He's a little bit guarded. Here, because someone was a little bit rude, and he's feeling like this towards it as well. It's kind of like two answers in one here. Dominic, I don't do two separate questions. I just do two types. 8 cards for $3.50 or 18 cards for $8.99. It's not like two separate questions. But I do see, I can see the both questions here. I can see it. It's because he's feeling a little bit wounded, and why he's not reaching out. So you want the separate questions, dear. Thank you for your donation. You get 18 cards for both of them, so you get it twice. At the moment, this person, Bobby's feeling like a little bit wounded, and he's feeling like in his thoughts are kind of like all over the place at the moment. I don't think he's going to reach out, but there is a situation where someone is very impulsive, got his walls up a little bit. Well, I don't know, like even though that he has got his walls up, his feelings, like he wants to work with you, but he doesn't want to be a little bit reckless with it. There's something going to come out in the open soon. You're going to get your justice with this situation. Yeah, this could be you. He's got his walls up. And you're going to get, and there's going to be some balance here, some justice. And he feels that he wants some honesty. And he still wants to work with you, but he's still a little bit guarded here. Knight of Swords. Like his feelings, like he wants to be, he wants justice for, like he wants to move forward away from that situation. He feels like he wants to leave the energy, like in the past, or there's going to be a situation where that it's going to be kind of like quick. His feelings at the moment, he feels like things are quite toxic at the moment between you. He still wants this connection. He still wants it though. I think he's realizing something about the connection. This very spiritual connection, very toxic, upset. Like I think he still has a lot of passion though, and he still wants the connection. And it's he feels like it's kind of spiritual. The Three of Pentacles. So he feels like something's coming. He feels like he wants to express something. There's a need for a balance, and he wants you to be a little bit more fair with him. Do you rely on him for something? Because he feels like you rely on him, like you depend on him. Like you depend on him a lot. He knows that things will be all right in the end, and things are going to change in your connection. Something will come out in the open. Something new will happen. That's what he wants. He wants things to change. The Two of Pentacles. He's juggling a lot of his emotions as well. They're maybe all over the place. There's the need for truth here. Need for truth and fairness. He keeps looking back at either you or him is because he may feel like y'all keep going back to a past situation. I feel like he wants to move forward away from that and leave the past in the past. That could be what he's thinking about. That about depending on him. I think he wants to try, but I think that he's looking back at. He's feeling like you keep looking back at the past situation, and he wants to move away from it. Like you said that you got a little bit angry with him. He wants to stop the fighting. He thinks it's kind of toxic. He wants to move away from it. He doesn't like it. Here, but he still wants the connection. He feels you'll get that quite often when I do readings for you, Queen of Wands. He feels that you're very independent. You speak your mind. I can see. You've taught him a lot, like spiritually. He may not really realize it in 3D, but that you know what you want. Here, you seem you're very fiery person. You get that a lot when I do readings for you. So that's what he feels about towards you. Very attractive though. I feel he will eventually want to work with you, but he's holding back a little bit. He's making his mind up about, like, because he knows that he has to be reliant on you, on him. You have to be reliant on him, and I think that he will put stuff. He's thinking about putting the effort in towards the connection, a change. But he's going to tell you that he's a little bit unstable financially, or this could be now that he's a little bit unfinancially now, and that's going to change. Things are going to change for him. Some money's going to come in, and he's going to tell you that things are starting to improve. There, expect maybe to tell him that he's going to be able to support you there. He's avoiding something like change and honesty. Here, there's something about honesty with the Tower. Here, there's maybe a little bit like he doesn't want to change the situation, and like in speaking his truth. Thank you, Shanti. So his feelings that he's got his walls up a little bit and he's avoiding it at the moment, and he does want to give you this situation, but there may be like a lack of finances, and wants to put the effort in, and I think he will once his finances improve. Yes, I think that's going to change. He's going to tell you. He's trying to build up the strength and courage as well. You do have a new beginning. Apology, money's improving. So, what's your second question, please? Reread the second question. Why haven't you heard from him? I kind of sort of answered it in a way. I was getting that you were going to get the same answer there. That but I'll answer it. So why haven't you heard from him? Why hasn't Dominic heard from Bobby? Could be a mixture of things. I wonder if I get the same cards. You want a general for career. You want a general for career, yeah. What's going on, Dominic? General and career. Career and finances. You got some good news coming up. Invitations to something. Here, Seven of Pentacles. It looks like it's going to be kind of you're investing in a situation. Is there a past job that you went to before in the past that you weren't happy about? Maybe are you stuck? There's a passion. There's a passion of yours that you're thinking about. You as well, Shanti. Thank you for your time and your hard work, and I'm glad that you enjoyed your reading. The Knight of Cups reversed. You're not happy about you. You lost your passion towards something. Well, you lost. I don't know if the kind of confused here. There's a passion towards something, or you lose. Maybe that you're in a work situation you're not happy about, and then you go towards your passion. Yeah. So why is the Knight of Cups? You've got a contract coming, or an ending to a contract. Here, like a new contract. You're going to get your wish in a work situation. You maybe investing in a situation, and you're going to celebrate. There's going to be a celebration here, I'm seeing. Does that make sense? Let me know if I'm on the right track. 3 of Cups. You could be invited somewhere with your career or your finances. But you're indecisive about it. I think we had this before. Did you go onto a work situation where that you were asked to go somewhere and you weren't too sure? Like a work event. Indecisive. About an invitation, like work colleagues or something, or there's something like that. I think your finances are going to improve, but it's going to go slow. You're the Queen of Pentacles. It's about loyalty. Something about loyalty or generosity. Here, you're going to do really well with the Queen of Pentacles, very financially. But there's something about the past as well that you didn't like. There's new beginnings coming your way, and you're going to be quite successful in whatever you're doing. Here. An ending to cycles, and ending to feel, an ending to feeling stuck. Like, what do you want to do? Is there something that you want to change something, or thinking about it? There. this is going to come in quite out of the blue, Dominic. This passion of yours, it could be like you're in a job now and that you're not happy about, like a contract or something, and it's going to come out like you'll be maybe surprised by it. Yeah, there's going to be a change, and it's something that you like doing, that you're very attracted to this type of work. Then, Two of Cups. Thank you for your likes, guys. I really appreciate it. You may need to go through this quite quickly when we finish this. You're waiting on something. I don't know if you have to travel or you travelled and you weren't happy about it, and you may be fed up about the contract or something, and it's causing you to do something, and you may be waiting as well. Work. Your work, it's looking good, but there is a situation that it's going to cause an effect on something, and because you're not happy, and maybe there's going to be a change in that. You're going to get your wish on something. It looks like you've been trying to manifest things, but you're indecisive at the moment. It's something to do with studying maybe as well. You may go into I don't know if you're doing well in one job and then leave one, and then it'd be because it's going to pay more. You may be working with someone that weren't very loyal, or you couldn't trust them. An earth sign. There was a lack of give and take in the career or like finances there. You've stopped giving to a situation, or you feel like you've stopped. I don't know what there's a tower here about like something that you really with your career or your work that you have a lot of passion for, but you've closed off. You kind of like should I or shouldn't I kind of thing. You kind of thinking should I open this door to do that career. Kind of stress as well. You will hear something though. Does that make sense? You're either like leaving the job to go towards your passion, and whatever it is, whatever you do, you're going to get your wish. It's going to work out the best for you, and you're going to do really well, whatever you decide to do. And the finances will do well, but there is a past situation where you feel you weren't happy in. Hope that helped. Thank you for your donations. I really appreciate it. And good luck with your career and Bobby. It looks like Bobby is going to improvement in his finances. Candipity, Emily's at the readings, they've had the reading. Pinkie Pie. Sakshi, Evil, Star Lover, Evil. Shania speaks English, don't you, Shania? Is that the reading? Pay attention to that. What's that called? The chat. I'll go through the names. Pinky, are you here? Sakshi or Evo, Deputy, Star Lover, Alyssa, Jewel, I think my Sherry went, Rishima, Johnny English. Yes, I can do with a full English. I love full English. Yum. A Sunday dinner as well. Susie had a reading as well. May you ask for a general what's coming up for you? What's going up with Sheila? You're welcome. What's coming for Sheila? What's coming for Mega? What's coming for Mega? What's coming for Mega? What's coming from Mega? What's coming from Mega? You're holding back on something, or you will. You're waiting on something as well. There's a pause in something. You may be waiting for the right time. You may need to hold back on something. I thought you added them there. Just then. There's a lack of communication. I think you're pausing. You're holding back communication, and I think that you're trying to wait for the right time. Because you wait. Or maybe you need to hold back a little bit, Mega. With this communication, because there's a pause on it, and you need to have patience with yourself. Juicy Kate, I don't think you are on the list. So there may be some communication that you may need to pause. Maybe you may want to say something, hold back on that. You got the sun as well, so things are looking up for you. There's something that you may need to hold back on. Are you wanting the strength and the courage to do so? Good luck with that. Rashima. Hot Sun? Matt and I reconnected recently. What are his current feelings? Feeling like a number one. Matt and you reconnected recently. What are his current feelings and future actions? Thank you for your patience, Hot Sun. Matt and Hudson reconnected recently. What are his current feelings? Not his wish. But he's a little bit scared at the moment, or holding back his emotions. Like, he's a little bit like, whoa. He wants to invest in your connection, but he's going to take his time. Celebrate good times, come on. He thinks that you're very generous. You're very giving, very loyal, like warm, gentle, caring person. He wants to invest in your connection. He looks good, but he may be like a little bit afraid there. He wants to invest still. Yeah, I can see. James, Misha, and Jano, I don't think they're here, I'll say the names. James, oh, there's somebody else. You're welcome. Good luck. Richard, James, Misha, Jano, and Shania. Yes, guys. I'll say it again. Richard, James, Misha, and Jano. I don't think they're going to be here. I asked my mother, what would I be? Would I be awesome? Would I be pretty? Post your question, Richard. Is that the same one? Do you know if that Richard is it Richard James or is it Richard? I'm hungry. Oh, Richard the 8th. Post the question. Richard. Will Anna and you go on vacation soon? There was a carnival in Paris today, Shania, instead of riots, which filled me with joy. Will Anna and Richard go on vacation soon? Will Anna and Richard go on vacation soon? You're going to work towards it, looking at like where to go. Yeah, I feel like you will, Richard. You put a lot of money towards it. Here, towards the vacation. and you've looked on the sites or whatever, I feel like you will. Yes, you're gonna get your wish. So yeah, it looks good. Bit expensive one though. It looks like it's gonna be an expensive one. You've earned it. La 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 la. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. I'm not gonna try it anyway. They don't do rides, I don't think. Do yours. You might as well do it now because I don't think Gino is here. I can't go on rides. I'm scared of heights. When I stand on the chair, I get frightened. About 8 weeks, 8 weeks or something like that. I'm joking when I said I stand on the chairs. I'm not tall enough to go on rides. Possible, Richard, but it's going to be. It sounds like it's going to be an expensive one. You need to get the finances together. I'm too small to go on rides. There's a height restriction. See, I laugh at myself. I'm not being serious when I'm mocking myself, but it's fun. Will Yoshima get good news in July? Will Yoshima get good news in July? Something's going to come out in the open here. You're going to find something out. Yoshima. It looks like you will, Richard, but it's going to be quite expensive. Rashima, there's someone may be indecisive about to tell you something. They may be indecisive, like someone that's going to come out in the open. They want to tell you something, but they're indecisive. You will. Someone wants to invest in with you, but there is a situation that they can't let go of in the past with you, so maybe they need to work on that. There may be a little bit of fear of it as well. They may be waiting for the right time. There's going to be some balance with that situation. I want a squirrel for a pet, and I'm being serious as well because there's a squirrel there. We have squirrels, a lot of them. I'd love to have a squirrel for a pet. How cool will that be? That's a bit random. Squirrels, they have they collect food to nest. They collect food for the home, don't they? So the nesting. I think you may have to put money aside, Richard, because you had the 10 of Pentacles there. You didn't get this city job like you said. I'm okay, though. I'm sorry that you didn't get the job, but I couldn't tell you that you would. Because I don't like to build up some like lie that. What will Mr. K do to say when you meet in July? Anything romantic? Let's change the deck. I'm going to go for these ones. I'm going to go onto the table and get that card and see what it says. I've got them all. You're dealing with someone who's very competitive, Shania. You see his deck. All right, boss. See his deck. Bossy. What will Mr. K do and say when you meet in July? Anything romantic? Two of Pentacles. He's up in the air about something. The air is like thoughts, and that there is a pentacle, like looks like a purse. You have your purse is different to our purse. Purse is not a bag. Purse is actually this small. So they're up in the air about saying something like offering something. I'm hungry. They're getting over some sadness or regrets. I don't know what to do. I don't know. They're wanting. I was getting this right at the beginning, but I didn't want to say it. I don't know what type of this person is, but he has a lot of passion, sexual passion. I don't know if this person's. He has a dirty mind. Because I was getting these like someone they have dirty, like they have the sexual thoughts. I meant to say they're very flirtatious. Is that the right word? Here. There's going to be he can give and take. He's got these ideas to communicate, and he's juggling, so he may have more these ideas how to communicate. It's in his third eye. He wants to invest in the connection or communicate, and he's got these burning ideas how to say stuff to you. Hi, Christine. So I hope that helps. Equal give and take. Yes. He dreams about you as well. I don't think anybody else is going to communicate, like send a message there. So who was on the list? What kind of stuff? A lot of flirting, maybe a little bit of flirting. It gets heated sometimes. Dreams. I don't know. I'm not in his dreams. Maybe that the thoughts. So I hope that helped. He has these ideas, passionate ideas, flirting and all that. He can give and take. Burning ideas. It's getting cold. Why is it getting cold? Listen, I don't know when I'm back on. Thank you everyone who donated. Thank you for the moderators. It's nice to see Christine. He thinks about those in his thoughts. He thinks a lot of passionate thoughts towards you. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit cold. Well, it's not really cold. It's just I like to be warm. I don't even the slightest cold. So thank you for the ones who donated. I really appreciate it. You're just showing off. Thank you for the moderators, my regulars that come in. I'm a bit hungry, probably because I'm a little bit hungry as well. And thank you for my likes. I really appreciate it. And I see you soon. It's late. It's getting late here now. It's nearly 10 to 9 at night, so the weather cools down a little bit. I don't know. Depends how I feel. I'm a little bit hungry, so I think that's probably why I'm a little bit cold. I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so I don't know. How are you, Christine? Are you all right? Or are you bonkers? I could teach you some British slang, but I'd get you into trouble. If I taught you some British slang, I'd say the words that you're not supposed to. I would. I'd say this to this person, and then you'll say it, and they'll be like, no. I'd get you into trouble. Think of a word that, guys, think of a word that you may want to know, like a British slang, and I'll try and think of it. You're hungry. Well, get out your face, piss off. Would you say get out your face, get out, like, get out your face? I can't think of one at the moment. You say cheers, a cup of tea. In the north, we don't use in the north in England we don't say cheers. We don't really say cheers. Well, we kind of do. But not as much in as the south. And we don't hold it like the way you think we hold it either. Well, the posh might do, but depends on the size of the cup. Use the word tash on. Use that word tash on. That's a Geordie like where tash on. Tash on. A snog. That's a horrible word. Snog. A peck. Tash on. Yeah, because ladies have it, don't they? It's because ladies, our hormones on our face, we have a little tash, and they can, it's like a Geordie thing. It's like there's a little tash, and you're smooching someone. A snug. Are you snugging? It's a kind that snog is a bit like for little kids. That's just to say that little kids say little kids say snog. We're snogging. What else? Are you asking what we'd say for night? He's fit. He's handsome. He's fit. We actually say he's fit as F. He's fit as F. Can't think of any more. If you're asking someone where they're going, we call people mush. Where you going, mush? There's other things, but I can't think at the moment. There's other things, but we call people mushes. Where you going, mush? And where I'm from, we say like, when you say period every sentence period, and where I'm from we say like, for like a period, like this. Where you going, like, or what you doing, like. With a U, mush. Where you going, mush? That means a person. So like it's like a question, end of the question. Where you going, like? What you doing, like? Who's that, like? Take care, Karen. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I didn't say leg. I said this. I said. Who's that, like? Where you going, like? And if I see someone in the street that I know, or even like a barely know, I always say, or they say it to me first, because I never say it to them, all right. I say, and they say all right back. I'm not asking if they're all right. I'm just saying hello. It's acknowledge about so if I see someone, all right, and they'll say, yeah, you. About hi. For hi, we just say all right. Um, we say the same thing. Some of the youngsters say bounce, the same things as you. Where you going, like? For bye, we say ta-ta. Ta-ta. See you later, Christine. Like that. See you later. Or see you later. See you later. I love the way the Americans say later. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. Like this. We say this. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. Off ski. Off ski. Some of them say, oh, I'm off ski. I don't know why they say that, but they say off ski. I'm off ski. Give me your digits. What's your digits? Digits. This. It all depends because we. Ta-ta. Ta-ta for now. You ask me where I'm from, or you want to. If you Shania, these are how you say that. Neck of woods. The neck of woods. Where's your neck of woods? Don't do it really because it's we call people skets. A female that puts it about. We call people skets. skets, skets. It's it's a female that puts their body about. Yes, skirts. A whore. Oh, SLAG. SLAG means the same thing. Or a tramp. They're tramps. Yeah. I'd rather not have that word though. Can you delete that word? That's how I spelled it. Yeah. No, with this word. It's not letting me put my word in, so I'll probably get told off. Anyway, Shania, how am I feeling? I'm feeling shattered. I'm feeling knackered. Worn out. For how I'm feeling, it's the same thing. I'm feeling knackered. I'm feeling shattered. I'm feeling drained. Um, I'm buzzing. That's a good word. Buzzing is a happy word. Buzzing is like the buzzing that they've got something coming towards them. They're happy. They're buzzing. It's not. It's only for today, Shania. I don't think that they're going to do it when we get there. I think they're just doing a carnival for that day. Yeah, I'm buzzing. I got some money coming in. I'm buzzing. I got a new job. I'm buzzing. I'm chuffed. Say the word chuffed. Chuffed. It's the same. It means the same thing. And for when you're drunk, for when a person is drunk, I'm with for a person who's drunk, they're wasted, they what, my mind's went blank. They're plastered with a U. CHUFFED. I'm plastered, I'm wasted, I'm wrecked. I'm bladdered. Plastered. I'm plastered. I'm wrecked. Pissed as a fart. You'd love that one. Pissed as a fart. I'm smashed. Everything with an ed on it. Anything with it. You can say anything in England with an ed on it for a drunk. You can say anything. As long as it's got an ed on it, you could use any type of word. Well, we do anyway. We use any type of word with an ed on it, and then the people would know you're looking smashing. Can't think at the moment. Sometimes some people use the word rat faced. Anyway, Shania, I'm gonna get going. Yeah, rat faced. Don't ask me why they say it, but they do. Rat faced with a D on the end. Rat faced. I'm rat faced. If I'm tired, I'm pagged. If I'm tired, I'm pagged. You're welcome. And don't forget the word bonkers. Yeah, I'm pagged. The list's closed now, SM. I'm about to go. Take care, everyone. Bonkers. Crazy.